Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anthony Hatch, and you have found the DVC 101 series. So this is episode 3. So if you're brand new to DVC, I would highly encourage you to go back and watch episode 1 and 2 of this series, where we talk about what Disney Vacation Club is and who Disney Vacation Club is for, before you watch this video, because in this video we are all about talking about how to purchase DVC, resale or direct. So I'm going to be using some terminology that I covered in the first 2 episodes of this series. So if there's something you don't know, then I would highly recommend that you go back and watch the first 2 episodes, and I'll link them right above here. So when you have finally decided that DVC is for you and that you want to purchase it. Where do you purchase it? So there's 2 options when purchasing DVC. There's the direct route, and then there is the resale route. I, in full disclosure, bought all of my contracts in the resale market. So we'll start from the top. And so the easiest way by far is to buy it direct. So by buying direct, you simply just pick up the phone, you call Disney Vacation Club, that's listed, the phone number listed on the website, and say, hey, my name is Anthony, I would like to purchase 200 points at Disney's Bay Lake Tower. Please drop the contract, I'll send over the money. And so essentially what happens is you put down a deposit, and then if you're paying cash, you would go to closing, and all of this can happen in a matter of weeks. Like you can call up Disney and you can have the points in your account by the end of the week. Now in the resale, that is buying directly through Disney. So you are going directly to the provider of the Disney Vacation Club. Now in the resale market, it is a very much different process. And so what the resale market is a owner has said, we bought DVC and we no longer think that it is for us. And it happens, financial situations change, the world changes, as we've all seen in 2020. Families evolve, families change, and they no longer want to go to Disney as frequently, or it's not beneficial for them to be part of Disney Vacation Club. What they will do is they will take their contract, whether they bought it resale or direct, and they will go to a resale broker. There are many of them out there. I would highly encourage you to find a reputable resale broker. I would highly recommend not buying a DVC contract through Craigslist or eBay. I don't even know if they sell them on eBay, but what I'm saying is make sure you find a highly reputable broker to buy a DVC resale contract through. And that is simply done by just going on Google, typing in DVC resale, and the multiple ones will come up. There's about 3 or 4 that are very, very well known and highly recommended. If you're looking for recommendations, go on to any DVC group on Facebook, and there's no short of recommendations of who you should buy yours through. I personally have bought my contract through DVC Resale Market through a broker named Marissa, and she has been fantastic. There have been bumps in the road, and Marissa has handled them beautifully. So I would recommend DVC Resale Market. I will leave a link to their website below. But in any case, you need to find a reputable broker. They would find a reputable broker and say, hey, we no longer want this contract. We own 200 points at Polynesian. Please list it. And then they will decide on a listing price. So the biggest benefit of buying resale is that you can save up to 50% of what Disney is currently selling it at. So let me just grab my notes here. And so I said 200 points at Polynesian, and that is where we own. So right now, Disney, if you buy direct from Disney, you will pay $235 per point at Disney. And so if you buy 100 points, you'll pay in the neighborhood about $23,500 for 100 points at Disney's Polynesian Resort if you bought it direct through Disney. And there are other fees. There will be closing fees. There will be broker fees. So, but 23,500 is where it will all start. In my case, when I bought my contract, and I'm going to use my example because it's a very real world example, and I have closed on my contracts, so I own them, so I can talk about it. We bought our Disney Polynesian contracts for $133. Now, mind you, we bought our contracts on the resale market during the pandemic when people, there was a very, 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 very high amount of people trying to get rid of contracts. And so we were able to get ours at a very, very good rate. Right now, at the time of this video, I believe Disney Polynesian is selling about $150 to $160 on the resale market average. And that fluctuates from month to month, from year to year, depending on how in demand that product is. So just keep that in mind. We definitely got on the very, very low end. We almost buy at 14 points below average. So if you buy on the resale market, you're looking at saving, if you get it at $150, you're going to save $85 a point, which is a huge savings. However, there are some drawbacks about buying on the resale market. You do not get all the benefits that buying direct gets. So you do get a white card. It's a digital card. There's actually no physical card. It's a digital card, or I believe, I'm not quite sure, but you can request a white card, or you can print one off and get it laminated. I just have it digitally on my phone. However, you are not allowed to get the DVC discounts in parks on merchandise. You do not get the DVC discount on annual passes if you buy resale, and you do not get invited to Moonlight Magic, which is a big perk for people that are able to fly down there at a moment's notice. So these are all things that you would want to keep in mind when you're buying resale. If you buy direct, you will have access to all of those. One big perk that you get, no matter whether you buy resale or direct, is access to the Top of World Lounge at Disney's Bay Lake Tower. Whether you buy resale or direct, you do get access to that lounge. So, in like summation here, or in closing, buying resale or buying direct is really a personal preference. Some people, want that blue card. If you have a blue card, that means you bought direct, or you were grandfathered in. You bought resale and you were grandfathered in a long time ago, and you have a blue card, so you're able to get those benefits. If you buy resale, you will save a substantial amount of money, but you won't get those benefits. And that's something that each person will need to weigh for themselves. Is buying resale worth not being able to get the annual pass discount, or not being able to go to Moonlight Magic, or getting those in-park discounts? And for us, a family up in the Northeast, we knew that we would not be able to just kind of drop everything and go down for Moonlight Magic for one night. We will do something called annual pass cycling for the 3 members of my family that don't go down regularly, and that's how we'll save money on our annual passes. Annual pass cycling is like a higher level, and we'll get to that later down the road. And honestly, for the merchandise, we go down there so frequently, and I'm an annual pass holder, so we'll get a 20% discount anyway. So these are all those 3 major things. There are other benefits being direct versus resale, and I would highly recommend that you check out the Disney Vacation website to make sure, because those benefits can change at a moment's notice. Like, Disney can take or give away those benefits with notification, so those benefits are not guaranteed for direct members all the time. So if you want to buy Disney Vacation Club, just make sure you do your homework on whether or not buying direct or buying resale is an option for you. In the next video, we will be talking about buying resale, In the next video, we will talk about how to figure out what type of contract to buy, and we'll start going through some terminology about Disney Vacation Club. But so these first 3 videos that are going up, are really to give you a very, very surface knowledge of what Disney Vacation Club is and whether or not it's something that you want to continue to explore. Like I said in the first video, these will go up every Friday, and we will continue to talk about Disney Vacation Club every Friday, and we will talk more and more in depth as the series progresses. So if you're new here, just make sure you watch those first 2 videos, and if you're brand new to Disney Vacation Club, those first 2 videos will really help explain a lot about what Disney Vacation Club is and who Disney Vacation Club is for. So with that, until the next episode, I hope to see you guys all in the parks.